All right, guys, let's talk about now how easy they are to get out of battery. This is really important to really dedicated people like myself or for law enforcement that may consider this as a backup, whether, inside their bulletproof vest or carried on the ankle, etc. Either of these ones certainly provide you a lot more than a J-frame, though obviously revolvers don't go out of battery, so that's always been a good choice for a backup for law enforcement. The reason I mention this, empty firearms, okay, empty, is because Springfield said that this little bit here of the end of the recoil spring assembly, the RSA, which by the way is stippled, which is really interesting, to match everything else, it helps it not go out of battery. Now, I wonder if that was really a design feature, or they were like, hey, it's kind of like Heinz ketchup. No one bought it at first because it was so slow, and then they did marketing and said, oh, it's so thick and rich, it's wonderful. And there's Heinz ketchup. So it's kind of the same thing, I believe. But it doesn't really go out of battery like... See, it can, which I'll show you in a minute. See, that's out of battery. That's out of battery. That's out of battery, a little less, and it fired. Now, I think it would actually work that way with the striker firing on the primer. If I'm wrong, let me know. So, I'll show you what that's like against the body here. So, against my chest bone is obviously a lot harder than the stomach and other fleshy parts. Fired. Out of battery. Out of battery. Whoop. I didn't reset the trigger, sorry. Out of battery. Fire. Fire, no problem. Good amount of pressure. Fired, no problem. Super heavy pressure, a little out of battery until a little bit off, and then fired. Okay. In the stomach, it doesn't go out of battery as much. Okay. Maybe I'll show that in a second. Fires. 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 So it was out of battery, then fired. Out of battery. Out of battery. Out of battery. Fired. Pressure. Fired. Light pressure. Fired. Medium pressure. Fired. Heavy pressure. Fired. Heavy pressure. Fired. Heavy pressure. Out of battery, fired. Okay. So, on the stomach, heavy pressure, still fired. Heavy pressure. Whoop, I should release my muscle tension. Out of battery, fired. Okay. Is there a difference here? I don't know. Heavy pressure, out of battery, fired. Fired. Light pressure, fired, no problem. Medium pressure, fired, no problem. Heavy pressure, out of battery, boom, fired. Okay, so there's a comparison. I don't know if there's really a difference or not, but I wanted to show that. I don't think anyone else has. And now